Approaching the last 15 minutes on the SportsMax zone for this Tuesday. As the Tata Indian Premier League continues, the West Indians involved have continued to distinguish themselves. Earlier on Tuesday, Trinidad and Tobago batsman and former West Indies captain Nicolas Pooran smashed an unbeaten 21-ball 40 to help his team Lucknow Super Giants to a 28-run win over Royal Challengers Bengaluru at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, their second win of the competition. Now, having walked to the crease when the innings was losing momentum, Pooran, who was dropped on 2, went on to hit 5 sixes and 1 4 to lift the LSG to 181 for 5 in their 20 overs. Opener Quinton de Kock had previously top scored with 81. Fellow West Indian fast bowler Zari Joseph was dropped from the RCB 11 after just 1 wicket in 3 games this season while leaking 12.7 runs per over. So good on Nicolas Pooran today with his team, the Super Giants, doing well. And such a quality player. Apart from his batting ability, we know he's a part-time wicket-keeper as well. He took a fabulous catch on the boundary today to end the game, ran probably 20 meters and clutched onto the ball. And even though, as I said, he's a part-time wicket-keeper, some of his best fielding moments have come on the boundary.
Yeah.
I remember him in various matches taking some stunning catches down at the boundary. So Nicolas Pooran in this T20 World Cup year is showing good form.
Yeah, and for me, his fitness is a major part in his fielding capabilities, I have to say. Nicolas Pooran for this IPL season has, of course, done nothing wrong. When he comes on, of course, you can hear the commentators saying that, he's really having the IPL 2024 season of his life. Lance, I think, it's one of the best I've seen from him. The exciting manner in which he hits the sixes, the fours, and just the way that he comes to the crease with a lot of confidence. I think he's going to end this season on a really, really high note. And I'm just looking forward to see the other West Indies players step up. Lucknow Super Giants getting that win today. Very, very disappointing for me to see Virat Kohli and Faf du Plessis getting dismissed in that manner, Lance. It's as if Faf started the tournament, the first match, really, really good. After that, it's as if he cannot capitalize on those starts.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going wrong there for them, but RCB have traditionally been a team that disappointed their fans a lot.
But they have some of the best.
Yeah, but, sometimes the roster doesn't really transfer or translate into winning performances. Nicolas Pooran, though, as I mentioned, in this T20 World Cup year, is showing really good form. If we look at his stats in T20s since last year, since 2024, impressive stats there. Strike rate of 164.8 and averaging 50.2, and really, really good solid batting from Nicolas Pooran, coming just months before the T20 World Cup, which will be staged in the Caribbean and the USA this year. So Pooran's stats pre-T20 World Cup, pretty solid. We look at Zari Joseph, who conversely isn't showing that much at the moment, but there is still time to get ready for the T20 World Cup for him.
Yeah, I think, with Nicolas Pooran continuing like this, it will be an asset for the West Indies. But, it goes back to the discussion. Everybody always says, our players light up in the IPL. When they put on the maroon colors, they don't. But I want to be very positive about this. I don't want to be negative. Based on what we've seen from him, Lance, I think it's good. It's a good sign for us. And I think we had somebody on this show who would have said that it's Ricardo, actually. It's Ricardo who said that the Windies team can, of course, go on to do really well at the World Cup if the correct pieces really step up and do what they have to do.
Well, he went further than that. He picked them to win the World Cup.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then I didn't want to misquote him because,
No,
he'll come back on the show and then he'll say 10,000 things to get the point across.
Well, you can ask him to verify it on tomorrow's show, but he has picked West Indies to win the World Cup.
Right. So I think if West Indies has to win the World Cup, according to Ricardo, Nicolas Pooran and this form he's showing in the IPL will go a long way.
Yeah. And Andre Russell needs to come to the party
Oh my,
as well.
Yes.
As he's doing in the IPL. We go to break. Zari, as we said, not doing all that well. He was dropped today for his match, but a quality bowler, and I think the West Indies are looking forward to him doing well at the World Cup. Back with more on the zone after this.